Helman Ghorst's skill tree has gotten quite the glow up in Total War Warhammer 3's Immortal Empires. If we take a look here, he starts on his brother's Ghorst corpse cart mount, which gives us, right off the bat, Vigor Mortis, Unholy Lodestone, and the Reliquary Corruption, which causes damage to everybody around you, in addition to the passive regeneration on him. So he's already going to be giving a lot of buffs to the zombies that he even just starts with, and then he's going to be able to cause damage around him. So without even any offensive spells at the beginning, he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. If we take a look at some things that already have a point, he does have a point in Master of the Dead, which gives that passive, which also heals units around him, which means with the two passives of this and Unholy Lodestone, your units should be at basically maximum health per model when you do decide to start to raise their models back with Invocation of Nehek. As usual, it does help with Awaken from the Grave. It's kind of funny to me that he gets these Graveguard instead of any zombies since he's such a zombie-focused lord now, but it is what it is. And at the second level, you can actually get an increased range for the Master of the Dead. That's going to be really nice when you try to get some more health around your units if they have to spread out some more, as well as the extra uses of Awaken from the Grave and apparently a higher targeting range. If we take a look here, he has 1 point in Thrall Master, which increases the chance that units destroyed are returned after battle. That's pretty nice if you lose something, especially one of your better somethings, if you can't replace them with a building yet. It reduces some of his recruitment cost and raise dead cost as well. At the second level, you're going to get even higher chances of getting your units back if they die. And then again, less cost of recruitment if you do need to replace things that haven't come back. We get 1 point in Lord of the Scourge, which increases battle healing cap, casualty replenishment, and then reduces upkeep for zombie units. Very handy for him. The second tier will increase the healing cap even further, give us even more replenishment rate. I wish it gave us a little bit more zombie upkeep reduction, but it adds the Skeleton Warrior and Skeleton Spearman upkeep reduction, so that's cool too. A lot of the rest of this is pretty much the same. This is just research rate. This is reduced raise dead cost. If we take a look at magical reserves, this is different from Warhammer 2 and the original setup in Warhammer 3. Now this gives us more reserve capacity, which is nice because you can have more potential magic. You still have to make sure that you're in channeling stance to access it, but it's nice to have it around, I guess. Arcane Conduit is the same as what it's been in Warhammer 3. Wind of Death, we're actually getting damage per second and whatnot now, but this is basically the same, I think. And the real changes, if we take a look at his unique line, we get movement range and speed. Here we get real zombie bonuses, extra melee attack for zombies faction-wide. That's quite a bit of extra melee attack. They can actually start to hit things when this is unlocked. And then you get a natural toughness for your zombies faction-wide. Ward save on them. That's pretty cool. It's obviously not a lot, but it's still kind of funny, especially since they can get so much healing, passive healing. Having that ward save means that they're slightly less likely to actually lose models. And then we get Uncanny Resilience, which means that zombies faction-wide get 500% battle healing cap. As long as you have magic or passive healing to raise them, your zombies just can't die. It's pretty funny. And then when we go to Ever Onward, we actually get the Ravenous Dead for zombies faction-wide and weapon strength for zombies faction-wide. So this Ravenous Dead is just healing well in melee, and zombies are very easily in melee. It's hilarious to see them just slap units to death while they just never die. I am sure that the AI is going to be very frustrated facing a Helman Ghorst zombie stack. Another big difference that stands out to me is Children of the Night. When we look here, you no longer unlock extra vampire capacity. Immortal Horror adds even more healing cap, And I think everything else is just about the same. There might be slight differences here and there, so I'll hover over a few things if you guys want to check. But for the most part, I think I covered the big changes. Really, Helman Ghorst is a true zombie master. It is hilarious how strong his zombies get. And if you haven't caught it, be sure to check out my Helman Ghorst Let's Play, which I'll post right here.